My favorite memory at St. X is probably freshman year in Coach Stewart's geography class. We had a map quiz, and my mom promised me that if I aced the map quiz, she'd buy me some new poker chips. And after the class, I went up to Mr. Stewart, I was like, Mr. Stewart, how'd I do? Check my grade. And he said that I had skipped 2 questions, so it was over. But let me go back and finish them. Aced it, new poker chips. Good memory.
My favorite memory at St. X, it's got to be the faculty basketball game last year. So intense. Mr. Cottle turned into Larry Bird, wettest man alive. And Mr. Yarbrough had the fadeaway on lock. Incredible moment, storming the court. Doesn't get better than that.
My favorite memory at St. X actually just happened earlier this week. Mrs. White, my spirituality teacher, got me a Bengals mug. I didn't ask her for this. There was no special occasion, but I'd told her just a couple weeks prior that a gift that means a lot to me is when someone listens. That's what it means a lot to me. And she listened to what I like. I told her I liked being gift mugs. And it just really shows how much the teachers really care about you.
My favorite memory at St. X is going on retreat my junior year and then actually getting the chance to lead one my senior year. Retreat just got me closer to a lot of people I never would have talked to, whether it be the upperclassmen last year or the underclassmen this year. Just gave me a chance to meet and, build that brotherhood that we have here at St. X.
My favorite memory at St. X is during my junior year football season. During the second game of the year, I was told I was out for the year. And then coming back, I was told during my second game I could possibly return. And eventually I did return. And 4 weeks later, we won a state championship. And that's my favorite memory.
My favorite memory at St. X is definitely junior year, St. X Trinity soccer game, regional semifinal at Ballard. Kendrick Flaherty had the game winner in double overtime. It was just amazing. It was awesome. We ended up rushing the field after. Everybody from the stands rushed the field. I remember our athletic director, he's trying to hold everyone back, and he just couldn't. It was amazing.
My favorite memory from St. X is the faculty basketball game from this year. We had an absolute rookie of the year, Mr. Esfon, aka the Junkyard Dog, going crazy, getting all the grunt points. I think Coach Bosch is still having dreams about him till this day. Mr. Cottle didn't miss a shot. Coach Knable didn't see a shot he didn't love. And we have Yarbrough. Kobe fade. He probably has the best fadeaway I've ever seen in my life. Better than Dirk, better than Kobe, better than anybody I've ever seen.
My favorite memory has got to be the senior pep rally before Trinity and St. X football game. Coach Schweitzer came up to the front of the gym, gave a legendary speech. Everybody was locked in, full-on brotherhood. Really was a great day.
My favorite memory at St. X is the St. X Trinity football game. I remember just the crowd going for the first time, and obviously going every year after that, seeing everyone there. And then especially when we win, running on the field and just being with the team is amazing. Singing the fight song after the games. And it's definitely something I'll take with me after I graduate from St. X.
My favorite memory at St. X is freshman Tiger Blast. I like the kickball and the camaraderie of the event, and I just love the brotherhood.
My favorite memory here at St. X was the first day when we got to meet our Tiger mentors. My freshman year, we didn't have any program like that, and I really think that it could have been helpful, but being able to lead the freshmen this year, I think is going to help build the school up.
My favorite memory of St. X was when the Animal Conservation Club took a trip to the zoo. We got to see a lot of very cool animals. I got the opportunity to ride a camel, and it was just awesome time spent with some of my friends and Coach McCormick, our fearless leader.
My favorite memory at St. X is my junior year. St. X basketball team took down the Trinity Rocks in style. And after the game, to get us even more hype, Coach Klein came in grittying into the locker room and got all of us riled up.
My favorite memory in my St. X career was last year, anti-bullying BMX rally, where they did a flip over Coach Schweitzer, and it was awesome.
My favorite St. X memory is from freshman football when we were about to play male and we're all in a huddle around and Coach Luckett is giving a speech about how an alligator stole his peanut butter jelly sandwich. And everyone was super confused and didn't really know what was going on, but then everyone started going crazy, and it was awesome.
My favorite St. X memory in high school was a nice little Saturday evening, little basketball game here at St. X against the school on Shelbyville Road. My junior year, primetime Mackay comes out on the court, dropping 39 points. Trinity couldn't guard him. I mean, he was dunking, he was layups, step back threes. I mean, they were doing everything. Still could not guard him. Best performance I've ever seen. Best student section.
One of my favorite memories at St. X was this fall soccer season. Comes playoff time. Playing our rivals on Shelbyville Road. It's a cool evening at Eastern High School. We're right, I mean, the Rage Cage is packed. It's right on top of the field. We score one, they score one. We're tied up going into the final seconds of the game. We're thinking, you know, may go into OT, but then 20 seconds left. We come down, absolute ripper into the back of the net. We take the dub, we advance. They're out, they lose, we win.
Favorite memory at St. X was my junior year. It was the faculty basketball game. There was a lot leading up to it, and it was a pretty monumental time at St. X. And then the end was probably the best part. Cold-blooded killer, Mr. Cottle, dribbles the ball up the court and absolutely bangs a three-pointer to win the game. Crowd goes wild. Everyone storms the court. It was probably the most exciting time to be a Tiger.
My favorite memory from St. X was junior year in Coach Larkin's finance class. We went down to the pool to play the freshmen in water polo, and we absolutely destroyed them.
My favorite memory is actually from freshman year when Coach Brockman subbed for my health class and just relentlessly made fun of every single person in there. We got nothing done, and it was a fun time.
My favorite memory at St. X is walking into Coach Porter's class each and every day because I can never miss my favorite class. So.
My favorite memory at St. X would probably have to be this year at high school state. I was in part of the 2 free relay, and we won by 0.1 seconds against Dunbar, and it was the hype of everyone there. We had the cage there, and then the whole swim team. It was just an amazing atmosphere.
I would say my favorite memory here at St. X was my junior year in the fall, going down to Lexington with a bunch of my friends to watch St. X take on the male Bulldogs, and watching us just roll through them. Coach Cantrell really out-schemed them the whole game. They didn't know what to do with this play style. And then watching guys like Savory and Primetime Kai just show up in big ways throughout the game was really cool. And finishing the season off with a win was a lot of fun for the students, I know, and I'm sure the guys really enjoyed it too on the teams.